Am I the asshole because I told my sister that any and all business she had with my husband is my business? So it was my birthday a few days ago, and holy hell did it end terribly. I don't care about my birthday, but my kids do, so I let my husband do the bare minimum for me, but more for my kids to be able to sing and eat cake. Anyway, I am the middle of three, older sister, younger brother, and per my request, only my mom, my siblings, and their significant others and their kids were invited for a quick little dinner party type thing to celebrate another lap around the sun by me. Well, after dinner, everyone scattered through the house and the yard just hanging out, normal gathering stuff. Then out of nowhere, my sister comes to me asking me where my husband was. I told her that I had no idea, probably in the garage where he tends to be a lot of the time messing with his tools. Since her husband was unable to join for dinner because he worked late, my husband was more doing his own thing during the festivities. Our husbands get along well, so when we all get together like this, they just hang out together. She told me she already checked there, and he wasn't there. So I said then, IDK, and went back to talking with my bro. She comes back shortly after, and again asked me for my husband. I still didn't know. I had been inside in the same spot with my brother the whole time. When she asked me a third time, I told her that I still hadn't seen him and asked her what she needed him for. She straight up tells me that it was none of my business. Like what? I felt so disrespected. All I said was that it sure as hell was my business why she needed him, because he is my husband and that she is only connected to him through me. I did have a bit of an attitude when I said it, NGOL, but her reaction threw me off. She basically accused me of accusing her of wanting my husband. Not where my brain was at all. And it turned into an argument, and I got called a bitch a few times. We didn't yell at one another, but there was attitude and a few F-bombs from my part. I tend to have a sailor's mouth, even when I am not angry. My mom was nearby and said that my reaction was uncalled for. My brother said that her saying it wasn't my business wasn't that big of a deal. That maybe she wanted to have him help her surprise me or something since it was my birthday. He didn't think I overreacted, but that the entire argument was pointless. My sister gathered her kids and took off angry at me. Was I the asshole? Considering she was looking for him for a while and asked me about him multiple times, I didn't think I overstepped in asking what she needed him for. Maybe I could have helped her. Little backstory. My sister tends to bug my husband for favors like checking her car. He is a hobby mechanic, helping carry heavy stuff from one place to another, even if her husband is present. Or if we are at my mom's house and she shows up with a lot of stuff, she will ask my husband for help, etc. My husband is very active and is used to making himself useful, no matter the situation. All of his brothers are like this. He also doesn't like being rude, so he never says no. Maybe this played a part in my being bothered. Her husband is not like my husband, and I don't feel the need to ask him for any favors the way my sister always asked my husband, because I have my own husband. And even if I was to ever ask her husband for anything, and she would ask me what about, I would obviously tell her. He is her husband.